If you're a fan of contemporary art, then the Golden Thread Gallery is the ideal place for you. I'm off to meet some artists who have exhibited both in Belfast and New York. Let's go and meet them. So tell me a bit about your work.
It's called Everything Equally, and I was looking at the fact that a public space is ideally equal for all to use, but in reality there's a conflict of interest a lot of the time, and the authorities have a lot of say in what goes on.
How did it feel to be told you were going to be exhibiting your work in New York?
It was amazing. I've never had the opportunity to exhibit in New York before, so it was just brilliant that the Golden Thread Gallery were giving me that opportunity.
So tell me a bit about this piece of work.
It's basically kind of documenting a lot of the covered and underground car parks in the Dublin area.
And what reactions do you get from the people around you? Do you ever get any funny looks?
I try to go out as late as possible. I'm quite self-conscious, you know, when I'm out in the street with a camera. So 3 in the morning suits me fine, really.
My work is a kind of eclectic mix of various mediums, kind of tied together with a sense of the city, and quite focused, particularly with this work that you'll see, on windows and the idea that the window is kind of like the eye.
And what's your biggest hope for the future? Just
that I can keep making work, and that maybe at some point I get great opportunities to fill big spaces with big objects.
So I'm here today at the apartment bar with assistant manager and cocktail mixologist extraordinaire, Kevin McGill. Thanks for joining me, Kevin.
It's my pleasure.
So what makes a good cocktail?
I think a good cocktail is something that's well balanced, and it has to appeal to the person drinking it, not the person making it.
Okay, brilliant. Well, can you make me a cocktail?
Certainly. Would you like to help?
I'd love to. Right, let's go.
If you want to put in 4 or 5 raspberries for me there.
What's that?
A little bit of egg white, just binds the drink together.
I'm not sure. It's not going to taste of egg white, is it?
It's not going to taste of egg white, no.
It would have to be a frozen daiquiri. Love them. The apartment does good ones.
Cosmo.
Probably a mojito. Normally a virgin strawberry daiquiri.
What would be in your dream cocktail if you could make one up? Jägermeister, Red Bull, vodka and something else. But I don't think it would taste very nice.
Now what?
I'm going to hold the mic for you and you're going to shake again.
Okay, right, give me a shaky tip.
A shaky tip. Everyone has their own shaking face. They're all unique, and you can't pose this.
Okay, all right. To the left, to the right, a bit like that.
A little harder than that. You want everything to move from the top to the bottom. That's the shake face. It's a face of concentration.
Oh, look at that. Oh, it's nice and pink. It's my favourite colour. Now that looks gorgeous. Can I try it?
I think you have to.
Oh, no, only joking. It's really nice.
I'm glad about that.
And what's it called, Kevin?
Well, it doesn't have a name yet, so I think you should be able to...
What should we call it? It's got to be the Beat Generation Beast. How does that sound?
Sounds good to me.